Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing all of my favorites for like fall, so September, October. I feel like intros are so weird. You're like, hey, it's so-and-so, welcome to my channel. But you have to say something. I always feel so awkward saying it. So I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. I'm going to break it into categories. So we're going to be doing some beauty, lifestyle, and then I have some food items and some snacks to talk about that I've been loving. Everything will be linked down below as usual. All right, we're going to start with some beauty that I've been loving, and we're going to start with this Revlon. This is the Ultra HD Matte Lip Mousse. I'm in love with this stuff. I just found it like last month and I've been wearing it non-stop. And the colors are really, really perfect for fall. I have the shades Saharan, which is a really pretty burnt orange. I have it on today. And then I also have the shade Spice, which is a deep, like wine red almost. It pulls darker than it looks in the swatch on my lips, but this is the one that I have on today. And then this one is that shade Spice, and I actually had it on in my last video. I also really, really like their vinyl lip polish, and I have it in the shade Birthday Suit, and then this really pretty color Act Natural. It looks really pretty if you put this over the matte shades. So this is definitely like a really moussey texture. It does not feel like a matte that dries down. So you can move your lips. It's not sticky at all, and it does not like dry completely down. It's really comfortable. I find it's almost like a lip stain meets, it's more like a lipstick. I don't know how else to describe it, but if you haven't tried them out, definitely give them a try. Another product I've been loving is the NYX Sweet Cheeks, and these are the blushes. I have the shade Coralicious, and then my favorite is this Almost Famous. It is like a beautiful pop of like an orange red, and I saw the Selena Gomez new line, the Rare Beauty, and they were using like this really pretty like reddish orange liquid blush, and this reminds me of that. So I think that this would be a really good dupe for that if you want like something really natural and like a fierce pop of color. I really, really like this stuff. Here we have Almost Famous, and this one is Coralicious. You do have to be very careful though. Just put like a couple dabs on. I really like to put it on like a beauty blender or even like on a blush brush, and then you can put it on. If you paint it on, you just have to be very careful. Just do a little bit at a time. I like to take a beauty sponge and just kind of tap it in and just build it up little by little because it's super pigmented. You put too much on, it's gonna be super like boom in your face, like a bomb of orange on your face, and it's gonna be way too much, and then you're gonna have to take off all your makeup. It's gonna be a nightmare. I find that they do work well with like powdered products. I don't have a problem mixing like powders and creams. These ones have not given me a hard time, especially if I use a beauty sponge. It's been really easy and it's worked very well. So I've been using this e.l.f. concealer. It's the hydrating one. I didn't even want to try the regular camo concealer because I read all the reviews that it's too drying, it's going to accentuate fine lines. So I checked it out because I was looking for something that's super high coverage. I really like the big doe foot applicator, like the Shape Tape. So I was looking for something that was comparable to that you could find at the drugstore for a really good price point, because I love the Shape Tape. I still want to use it. But sometimes for like every day, I feel like a more affordable one is a better option. Then you can use your more high-end stuff for like special occasions, stuff like that. I like to mix it up. But it has a really pretty satin finish. It is the concealer that I have on today. So I just kind of dot it on, and then I used a beauty sponge and just tapped it out. So I've been using the shade Light Sand on my under eyes. I will say that I feel like all of the shades tend to dry down more of like a yellow orange, if that makes sense, but this one isn't too bad. This is the Light Sand color. I like something that's like a very neutral shade, perfect for the under eyes, and this one has been really good for me so far. But I did try, I think it was like a light medium, and it did look very dark and almost like orange. I don't know if it was like an oxidation or if it's just kind of funky with their shades. So I definitely do think that some of their shades definitely have a yellow orange tinge to them. So you just kind of have to play around and see what one works best for your skin tone. So my next favorite, I totally got sucked into this. This is the KKW fragrance with the collaboration with Kylie Jenner, and it's the Nude Lips. I watched it in a video where Kylie was talking about what she keeps in her purse. I just got sucked into a black hole on YouTube, and I got sucked into it. I'm like, you know what? I want to try that. Like, is it as good as she's making it sound like it is? And another reason why I wanted to get it is because it did win an award for like perfume of the year for something. And I looked it up, it was like 40 bucks. I'm like, why not? Let me just try it out. And the notes in it were something that I tend to gravitate towards when I order perfumes anyway. So it's like a vanilla musk and it smells just like very expensive. I don't know how else to put it. So if you like a vanilla scent and you like a musk, I think that you'll really like this, and it's 40 bucks. Let me see how many ounces come in it. I'm not sure, but maybe it's like 1 fluid ounce. It doesn't say on here. But I think that it smells really good. I've been using it nonstop, but you have to be super careful if you don't hold it right. So if you hold it by the top, like it's such a weird bottle, the bottom will fall and the perfume is in the bottom here, and if it cracks, which I did this once, it shattered all over the floor and then I had to get a new one. And this was literally like the first day that I got it, and I felt like I picked it up and it just kind of fell apart, which I don't know if I just got a faulty one or what, but their customer service was awesome. They took care of it right away, and I think it was even on like a Sunday. I was pretty impressed with that. So if you're looking for a perfume, check this one out. It is really nice. So I'm back filming in my office and I have the lights on and everything. So I've been filming more natural lighting in my bathroom when I do the makeup stuff. But for this video, I am in my office and I have the lighting coming at me, and then I also have natural lighting, and it's hot. It's not hot out, but I think with the artificial lights, it just makes it really hot. And I already feel like, I don't know, I feel like a sweaty tomato in this sweater. All right, so we did most of the beauty. One more thing. So I get some questions about teeth whitening and what I use. This is more of a staple for like this past year or two than it would be like a favorite. So I just wanted to mention it. And I did just mention it in my last video. I'll put it up here where I talk about my DIY beauty routines. So like anything that I do at home myself that I don't go and like pay for that service. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it above. But this is the Crest 3D White. This is the stain eraser. And I drink a lot of coffee. I also drink a lot of diet soda. And I've been dealing with some stains that have been building up, you know, over the years. And as soon as I feel like my teeth are kind of turning like a little tinge of yellow, I use this for a couple of days and it literally knocks it right out. I do also use Sensodyne. I know it makes no sense, but so I kind of alternate between this, the Pro Health, and then the Sensodyne. And that's been working really well for me. I do have super sensitive teeth. If you're looking to whiten your teeth and you can't use the white strips, for me, the white strips really bother me. Check out this toothpaste. It's good. Okay, so the next category is more like lifestyle and fashion. So this sweater is by the brand that you can get at Target. It's called A New Day, and it was only like $19. Their stuff is so affordable and good quality, and they have really cute stuff. I post a lot of my like fashion pics and my lifestyle pics, decor, all of that over on LiketoKnowit. So if you're not familiar with what that is, it is a shopping app, and if you just go into the Apple Store and you type LiketoKnowit, you can download the app and you can search for, say you're searching for a gold lamp, you type in gold lamp and it'll bring up like tons of different options of different people that have posted those things, and then you can click on the links and find it. So it is a shopping app with clickable photo links so you can find different things and stuff like that. It is awesome. I'm sure most of you already know about the app, but I'm obsessed with it. And I'm over there at OrganizationBeautyNation, the same as my Instagram, but I think if you just type in Heather Bray, you can find me over there so you can browse all of my favorites. So this sweater is by that brand, A New Day, and it's not super long, so you could totally, like, pardon my leggings, but you could like tuck it in a little bit into your jeans. So if you're curious, I went with a size small. I think that it's pretty true to size, and it's definitely like a little baggy. And they have a bunch of really pretty colors. They have this beautiful purple, and they have a really nice like yellow color, and then they have like a lot of that burnt orange rust colors. All the fall colors that you want and you need. Since this is a fall favorites, I wanted to share with you my top 3 favorite candles for this year. So these 3 are the ones that I would purchase year after year, no exception, without fail, as long as I could get my hands on them. And 2 of them I actually wasn't able to get my hands on because I didn't go to the store fast enough, or I didn't order them online fast enough because it sold out like that. But I went on Mercari, And a lot of people that go and they buy them like in bulk, they buy bunches of them, and then they go and they sell them on Mercari, and I was able to get a really good deal on the pumpkin vanilla cream and the warm apple pie. So if you're dying to get some Bath & Body Works candles and they sold out, check out that at Mercari. I was able to find good deals. So I like this pumpkin vanilla cream. The fragrance notes are creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg. Nutmeg, that just cracks me up. Graham cracker crust with essential oils. It's so good. It's so good. I can see why it sold out so fast. My next one that I always get that I'm burning right now, I'm like halfway done, is Cider Lane. The fragrance notes are caramel, Granny Smith apple, dark brown sugar, ground clove with essential oils. And then my last one that I get year after year is warm apple pie, the original WAP. Oh, it smells so good. And the fragrance notes are Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, flaky homemade crust with essential oils. So these two do have the same like notes in them, but they're totally different. This is more of like a fresh dipped caramel apple with like a little bit of sugar and honey in it. And then this one is like, it would smell like you were baking like a really good like sugar crust warm apple pie. Almost like an apple crumb. Which we went apple picking last weekend and we got a bunch of apples, and I said, all right, we're gonna try to bake something, because I'm not a cook and I'm not a baker, but I said, we got these apples and we're gonna try to do it. So I think I'm actually gonna give that a go and see how that turns out. Hopefully it's not a complete disaster. Moving into the food and snacks, my favorite coffee right now is the Pumpkin Spice by Green Mountain. This is just like the regular caffeine. I've been trying to do like half calf, so I'll do like half a cup of this and then a half a cup of decaf, just because I've been trying to cut down a little bit on my caffeine intake, but this is a really, really good pumpkin. If you like the pumpkin thing, this is a really, really good K-cup, and I love the Pumpkin Spice Creamer by Coffee Mate. I tried the one by Starbucks and I didn't, that's the one that we have now, because the other one, they never ever have it at Target. It's always sold out, so we just got the Starbucks one. And I don't like their top. It's like you kind of have to like push it open and then you put it in and it kind of squirts everywhere. And it's so sticky, and I just felt like there was no flavor in it. For me personally, it just doesn't compare to like the Coffee Mate or the International Delights creamers. So if you can find that Pumpkin Spice Creamer, definitely get your hands on it. It is good. All right, my next favorite are the Fiber One bars for like a really quick snack, or if like you're going somewhere or you just need something sweet. So my favorite bar is this chewy bar. It's the oats and chocolate flavor. It is so good. I think it's like 140 calories, 29 grams of carbs, so it's obviously high in carbs. It's high in fiber and only has 2 grams of protein. So it just tastes good. I think it's good. It's not terrible. And it's like a very good, like chewy, chocolatey bar. I find that like some of these bars that claim that they're like high fiber and stuff like that, you bite in and it tastes like cardboard. It's gross. So they make a few flavors of these little Fiber One snacks. This is the brownie one. They're 70 calories. It's just a little, 2-inch square chocolate, but if you want something sweet, it's perfect for that. So I like the brownie. There's like a lemon cookie bar. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'll put it up above in the pictures. And then I like the cinnamon coffee cake. So those are my 3 favorites for these little bars. And if you're curious, 70 calories, 17 grams carbs, fiber is 6, and the protein is 2 grams. So if you just want something sweet and quick, they're perfect for that. I love them. My next favorite snack are these Simply Cheetos. So Frito-Lay makes this Simply Organic brand for like their Doritos and for their Cheetos. And these are the white cheddar puffs. They're so good. It's ridiculous. This is another one, constantly sold out. I order these in bulk and I have Target ship them to my house. I'm not playing. I'm not gonna go there and deal with the out of stock nonsense. I just have them ship it to my house. They're so good. If you like white cheddar and you like Cheetos, but you kind of want to go a little healthier, try these ones out. They're really good. All right, my last favorite's kind of weird. Hold on, I gotta go get it because it's in the freezer. Okay, so I have like the bomb big bag from Costco, but these are the Tyson Panko breaded chicken breast tenderloins. If you have not tried them out, they're so good. I put them in my air fryer for like 8-9 minutes on each side, and I can fit probably like 3 or 4 in my air fryer. So I'll cook them for like 8 minutes on each side. They are raw, flip them over. It's done. So easy, and they're just so good. Their chicken nugget ones are good too. You put them in the air fryer, they're nice and crispy. And another thing that I've been loving doing with that is making like a chicken parm. So I'll make those in the air fryer, put some sauce on it, put a little mozzarella on it, pop it in the oven, and it's easy. I am not a cook. I hate cooking, but that I can do, and I've been trying to do it like once a week, you know, to pretend like I cook. And I'm like this awesome mom and stuff like that. All right, so that is everything for today's favorites video. If you're wanting more favorites and stuff like that, like I mentioned before, you can go browse my feed over on LiketoKnowit. I am always posting there like different collages, picture collages, outfit ideas, makeup, all that kind of stuff. And if you're curious about the makeup on my face, I'll list everything down below in the description too if you wanted to check that out. I hope you guys liked today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.